Everyone calls me Adge. It kind of rhymes with badge. Not appropriate.
How do you spell that?
What the fuck is up? Before I get into this, I kind of have a stage fright problem. Sometimes get nervous, but that doesn't seem to be the case. For some reason, I get an erection. So, if this happens, please do not be alarmed. Just take it as I'm happy to see you here all tonight. Okay? On to the story. Cocaine.
Yeah. Sorry.
Cocaine. What can I say? It's self-explanatory. You take it up your nose and gives you a nice rush. Has some side effects though. Gives you a some nasal congestion. Gives you a sinus infection. Sometimes that leads to some other problems, and that leads to maybe temporary loss of hearing, which leads to some changes in your daily activities. And this may be just driving in your car and having to listen to music louder while you're driving in your car. Also, you tend to speak a little bit lower than you need to because you begin to think you're eating your words. So when someone else is trying to talk to you, they tell you to speak up. And you can barely hear what they're saying also because your pretty much your nasal cavities are all screwed up because it's all connected to your nose, ear, and your throat. So anyway, so I had to fix this problem, and I went to CVS to get a fucking thing called a neti pot. I don't know if you guys know what this thing is, but it's like this like tea like pot looking thing that helps you with rinsing your sinuses out, and the spout is looks like a dick. So, I mean, I do this by myself. I don't have anyone that assists me by doing it, but you know, it comes with a solution. You mix the water with the solution together, and it kind of like, you're gonna put it into one nostril, and the water drains out of the other nostril. So it does look like you're putting a dick in your nose, in my opinion. So I tried doing that. It didn't work. My hearing was still fucked up, and I had some trouble with all my temporary hearing problems throughout the week. So I'm like off. This happened like a few years ago, right after college, and I'm at home, and I made a sandwich for lunch, ate it. It's fucking delicious, and I had the day off from work, so I go upstairs and go on the internet, and like for some reason, like one thing leads to another, and something just pops up and just tells you, yo, you're fucking horny right now. So you go into a porn website and you start watching porn. And when you're watching porn, you need to have like, for guys, I have like a jerk-off station. So I gotta get my tissues ready. I gotta get my 3D glasses ready, which I didn't return after I watched Avatar in 3D. And I gotta get my lotion ready. So I had the two things all set. The third thing I need to get was my lotion, and I was looking around the house. Couldn't find any lotion. I ended up finding something eventually. It ended up being a bottle of Banana Boat SPF 15. And I've never used that before, but that's all I had, so that's something I had to work with. So I'm all ready to go. The door is closed, and no one's home. And I turn on the computer, and I'm just on the website. And when you're watching porn, you kind of just don't pick one porn to watch. Well, I don't. I kind of just like shop around a little bit. And then when I finally set on something, then I start watching that. And when you're actually watching it, you don't really watch the whole thing. You kind of find yourself scrolling through the whole thing. So I'm sitting there with my Banana Boat, lathering it up, got my 3D glasses on, and the porn's not even 3D. Sometimes I just like to wear 3D glasses while I'm watching things. So I'm just sitting there, and I got my right hand dominant, so I'm jerking off. And I'm using the left mouse. I'm using my left hand as to control the mouse because I don't want to use my right hand to touch the mouse again because I'm scrolling through because I don't like to watch the whole thing. And I'm just sitting there. Hey Sharky, I hear you. So I'm sitting there, and you know, it sounds a little bit louder. Like I said, I had a temporary hearing loss. And before you know it, the door opens, and it's my fucking mom. And I mean, it was the most frightening thing in my life because I had to like hurry. I was like pre-coming, and like I had to jump in a hurry to like make sure I could like sustain myself. And I mean, there was two things that were going through my mind at that time. I said, not fucking again. Alright? Not again. And what the hell like was she thinking after she left to walk in on me jerking off with 3D glasses on and a bottle of banana boat lotion just sitting in front of me in my jerk-off station. And I didn't know what to do. After she left, I kind of just looked at my dick. I had a little quarter chub still going on, and I swear, if it could talk, it just, you know, I looked down at it, and if it could talk, it would say, "The fuck you looking at me for?" All right, that's it.
Yeah.